Hello, it's Michelle here, and today I just want to do a little bit of tapping around anxiety. Now, anxiety means different things to different people, but this is more for the younger people between the age of maybe 17 and 23 or 15 and 23. And there's an awful lot of children who are suffering from anxiety for many different reasons. For some, it's exam pressure, for some, it's body image, for some, it can be they're bullied, but for whatever reason, they're suffering from anxiety. And anxiety can be different for different people. For one person, it could be shutting themselves in bed all day. For another, it could be food. For another, it could be been really active and running and not stopping and just going on and on and on. So for many different reasons, young children, teenagers and young adults are anxious. So I'm going to do this tapping exercise, and the important thing is, it's a sample of many different issues all in the one. This is a sample for you. If you're following this, you can write down some of the words and the words that are appropriate for you, or you can just do a generic tapping round for anxiety. So here goes. Okay, and I'll be thinking of words and I'm trying to put myself in their position. So this is how it goes. Even though I feel so anxious today, and I'm holding it in my stomach or I'm holding it in my throat, I accept myself anyway. Even though this anxiety keeps me stuck and I don't know how to let it go, I want to believe I can accept myself anyway. Even though this anxiety keeps me doing things that I don't love about myself, I want to begin to believe I accept myself anyway. Even though I feel so anxious, I acknowledge where I am and want to begin to believe I can release this. And even though I go round and round and round in circles, talking fairly negatively to myself, I want to stop and do the best I can. But I acknowledge and honour that's where I am at this moment. Okay, take a deep breath and let it go. And then just start working with the words. And again, these words, I'm going to work with a number of different scenarios. I feel so anxious. I feel so anxious. This anxiety. This anxiety. This fear. This fear that keeps me in a cycle. I can't seem to get off. This anxiety. I don't know how to let it go. I really want to let it go, but I don't know how. This anxiety. This anger. This frustration. This sadness. This overwhelm. I feel stuck in a cycle. I want to let it go, but I don't know how. All these feelings, all these emotions, all this fear. I feel so stuck. It feels so hopeless. What can I do to help myself? I'm doing this tapping. I hope it helps me. This anxiety. This fear. What can I do differently? Words are so powerful. But when I feel this anxious, I talk terrible to myself. I feel stupid. I feel worthless. I feel helpless. Imagine if I could change my words. But I don't really believe them. Words have such power. I always say I'm just so bad at so many things. I want to change my words. I want to say words that change my energy. I want to be able to focus. I want to be courageous. I want to be resilient. They sound so good, but I'm not there. These words, resilience, confidence, focus, being kind to me. I'm so hard on myself. I just want to let that go. These feelings, I feel so whatever. It could be ugly, it could be stupid, it could be anxious, it could be I feel so hopeless. My situations, it's so hard. All these emotions, this anxiety, this fear, this terror, this cycle. I just want to release it from my body. This anxiety, these words. Can I change them? Can I change how I feel about me? I really want to be courageous. I want to be focused. I want to be joyful. I want to begin to believe I can love me. I want to begin to believe I can respect me. I want to begin to believe I can do the best for me. I want to get healthy. I want to laugh. I want to find joy. I want to let go of my control. I want to let go of my anxiety. Seems easy to say, but not hard to do, but much harder to do. Imagine if I tapped in some good things. And even though I don't believe them, it might change the energy around me. I want to feel good about me. I'm courageous. Sometimes. But I am. I'm resilient. I can control certain things. Maybe I can control my language, my focus. Every time I start feeling angry or frustrated or annoyed or ashamed or guilty about myself, I want to change my language. I want to begin to see me happy even if I'm not. I want to see me successful even if I'm not. I want to change my language. Change my words. I want to let this old story go so I can love and accept where I am. And even though I'm not there at the moment, I want to begin to believe that life can get better. I can cope better. I want to begin to believe that I can get better and do the best I can. Take a deep breath. Now, I'm literally just playing with words there. Some may work for you, others may not. But try the best you can and see where you're at. And also try and measure to see if it's made the slightest bit of difference. Thanks very much for listening and take care.